Hey everyone, Tiffany here. I'm with my main man, Maddox, who I just woke him up from a nap to be part of this Instagram Live. I'm shamelessly using my dog to get views. No, just kidding. He woke up because I started moving around. So today, this one is for the rescuers. This is definitely something the rescuers out there need to learn. And I say it with zero judgment because I'm a recovering rescuer myself. So before I get started, I just want to say I've just updated my Limitless League offering, and I've put this program together to help you get to your true potential and to get over all that stuff in your head, whether you feel stuck, whether you feel directionless, whether you feel fear, self-doubt, you find you're in a pattern of self-sabotage, whatever it is, the Limitless League has all the tools that you need to get out of it for only $7 a month. So head to removemylimits.com to get started there. So the rescuers. How do you know if you're a rescuer? You are a rescuer if you tend to put everybody else's needs before your own. If you martyr yourself, if you find yourself stuck in a place of resentment because you're always giving for other people, you're always getting other people out of situations, and then when it comes time for you to get help, nobody's around. And so those are the people that I want to talk to today, because here's the thing. I totally appreciate that as a rescuer, you think that you are doing the right thing by other people. In fact, for the first 28 years of my life, I rescued pretty much every single person I came across, and I thought that I was just a good human being, and that's why it was important to rescue. What I'm going to say next might hurt a little bit. Stay with me though. I'm doing this for your own good. When you rescue people, you're actually doing them a disservice. What? I know you're like, no, this girl's crazy. I'm helping people. In the moment, you may be helping them. You may be helping them overcome that challenge. Long term, what you're doing is you're enabling their behavior. You're stopping them from learning the lesson. The thing is that pain is our most powerful motivator. In fact, if you were never in pain, you would never change any aspect of your life. If things were just sunshine, rainbow, and roses all the time, why would you make a change? You wouldn't, because you wouldn't need to. So when people come to you and they're in pain, maybe they can't pay their cell phone bill and they need to borrow some money, or maybe they need a job because they are just about to run out of money and they can't pay their rent. Or maybe it's something more extreme than that. Maybe they need to buy a house, or they have this big dream that they want to accomplish and they don't believe in themselves. So you fund that dream. You push them, motivate them, do everything for them, lead the horse to water, and then you get mad when they decide not to drink or when they run away from that watering hole. The thing is that by taking away their pain in the short term, you are stopping them from learning the lesson that they needed to learn from that pain. And as long as they never learn that lesson, that pain is never going to change. That pain is going to keep coming up in situations that become more and more painful for them until you stop rescuing them, until you get so sick of rescuing them that you're just like, you know what, screw you, this relationship is totally damaged, don't even talk to me anymore. Because that's the point that it's going to get to if you keep rescuing someone and not letting them figure it out. Now, I know what you're thinking. Oh, I don't rescue people then. I'm just empathetic. And I have compassion towards people and their situations and their circumstances. I'm going to call BS on that again. Here's how you know the difference between rescuing and compassion or empathy. excuse me. Rescuing is when you see somebody in the proverbial hole, right? You see them in pain and you decide to jump in that hole with them, pop them on your shoulders, boost them out of that hole. So now they're not in financial stress. They're not in emotional stress. They're not in physical stress, whatever it is. You've taken that pain away from them. That discomfort, it's gone. You own it now, right? You paid their cell phone bill and now all of a sudden you're a little bit short on rent, or you helped them with this and now you didn't have time to get your own work done, so that impacts your life in some way. You help them in some way that negatively impacts your life. Maybe not right away. Maybe in the long run it negatively impacts your life, or maybe it just sucks you dry of energy, right? Maybe they're just that person that just sucks all of your emotion out. Either way, you jump in that hole, you pop them on your shoulders, you get them out. And you're waiting for them to bring back a ladder or something to get you out of the hole, except that they don't, because rescuers rescue victims, and victims don't know how to help anybody. So, stop rescuing. What do you do instead? What does empathy look like? You see somebody in the hole and you say to them, I see you're in a hole. You point out the obvious. That's step one. I see you're in pain. Step two, I have the tools that will help you get yourself out of there. I have this rope with me. I'm going to throw this rope down for you. You have to pull yourself out. I am going to provide you the financial education, the emotional education. I'm going to get you a job, but you have to work to pay your own bills. Whatever it is, you assist them by giving them the tools. They have to do the work, because that is how they are going to learn the lesson. And if they see the rope hanging there and they don't want to pull themselves out, that's not your responsibility. That's on them. The thing is that victims will stay victims as long as you allow them to be a victim. So stop rescuing people, because as much as you think that you are helping them and as much as your heart is in the right place, ultimately you are not serving anybody. You are not helping that person. You are crippling them down the track. And as soon as you aren't there to rescue them anymore, the resentment they will feel for you will come thick and fast. So provide them the tools, give them the framework, introduce them to a coach like me who can help them, and then tell them that it's their turn, that it's their responsibility to take action and to improve their life. That's it for me today. Make sure you head over to removemylimits.com, sign up before Friday to be a founding member of the Limitless League. Only $7 a month, and you get a load of fantastic stuff, which is all outlined on removemylimits.com. Have an amazing night, and I will talk to you all soon. Bye.